Hello, parents and students. This is Yancey Sanderson at the high school. We are just wrapping up 2 weeks back from Christmas break, and spring at the high school is in full swing. One thing we know for sure about spring semester at the high school is it's always fast and furious. And we're already in it full speed and moving right along, and still doing a great job with kids wearing their masks and wearing their masks correctly. I do really want to say thank you to all the students and parents for making that happen. It's not fun. I get it. It's not a exciting day to come to high school and wear a mask all day. But that's the thing. That's the only thing we can control about right now about monitoring our safety. And I appreciate the effort students are putting in to do that and to do it correctly. So thank you for that. Do want to hit a few things with you to give you an update as like I said, wrap up the second week back from Christmas break. And one thing, and we had a little incident here near the high school this morning, and it kind of bled over into the high school or the all of the campus areas. And I wanted to kind of reiterate it, a point of emphasis that I need to make and actually do a better job on. We've let this slip a little bit, and we need to tighten. We're going to tighten back up on it starting on Tuesday of next week. The school building will not be open until 7 a.m. each morning. For some reason, some students get here before 7 a.m., and we just don't have adult staff or faculty here to supervise kids. It could quickly turn into a bad situation with students being unsupervised, or this morning with a kind of a scary situation that could have materialized. Thankfully, it didn't. For those of you that didn't hear, there was an attempted or a partial break-in at one of the banks near the high school, and the suspects kind of fled in this direction. They never actually made it to the campus that we're aware of. But all of that happened before 6 o'clock this morning. And so it was kind of a hectic time between 6 and 7 around here, getting everything straight, get all the information, get all the stories straight. And so it re-emphasized with me that we do not need to open the school building until 7 a.m. when we have appropriate staff and adequate staff here to monitor and supervise students. So if you've been dropping your student off prior to 7 a.m., they're not going to be able to get into the building. They're not. We can't make any exceptions. We can't make exceptions for some because then we'd have to make exceptions for everybody. If you have an athletic event or a band event or any other extracurricular event, your coach or sponsor will be here to meet you and have a specific door open for you to enter the building. But general students will not be allowed to enter the building prior to 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. each morning, we will open the doors of the campus. We do feel like we have adequate supervision at that time, and that's plenty of time to get breakfast and to make it to class on time. So please help us with that, parents. Please do not allow your students to come to the school. They don't need to be sitting out front in the area in the dark before school starts, before 7 a.m. If we have a ride issue and the only time you can drop them off is earlier than that, then they need to catch the bus. Let us know, and we'll get a bus arranged. The buses go all over the town in this county and our school district area, and so we can get any student in our service area, we can get them on the bus. And so if that's an issue and they need to ride the bus, just call up here at the high school to Miss Moffitt or Miss Saunders, and they'll be happy to arrange that for you to get you set up with that. So appreciate your help with that, but that is moving forward starting Tuesday of next week. We don't have school Monday, remember. We also don't have school Friday. So starting Tuesday, we will not be opening the building until 7 a.m. So I wanted to mention that to you. For you guys that have seniors that are getting ready to go off to college, wanted to remind you that applications for college deadlines, there's no consistent one due date for all college applications. In fact, most of the major universities, the deadline passed last semester. But there's a lot of other universities with deadlines coming up at various times throughout the spring semester. And I wanted to bring that to your attention. And then the FAFSA deadline. FAFSA is the financial aid application. And some students aren't aware of this, but if you're going to get any type of financial aid, including a scholarship, FAFSA is not just for loans. If you're going to get any type of financial aid at most universities, you have to have completed this FAFSA deadline, or the application, excuse me. You have to have completed the FAFSA application to get any type of financial aid. FAFSA works on a hierarchy of need and meeting a deadline. Their priority deadline is this Friday, January 15th. And there is quite a few steps to filling out this FAFSA. And I know Ms. Graham is going to have a flex time set up so she can help you with that tomorrow. And we have counselors that can help with that too if you have specific questions. Go online and get that done. The priority deadline basically puts you in the first pool of monies available for grants and loans. That doesn't mean you can't get a grant or a loan if you don't meet this deadline, but if the money were to run out because of the number of people that made the deadline, that's how that works. So we really encourage all of our students to meet this deadline this Friday, and it's doable. You still have time. It doesn't take more than a day or anything. It's a couple hours at max to fill out this application, as long as you have all of the paperwork in line. So get that done, get that started on. If you have questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to help however we can. Along those lines, scholarships, our counselors maintain a scholarships spreadsheet. They email that out to seniors pretty regularly with updates, and it's also posted on the counselor's website or the web page off of the high school website. So parents, check that out. Ask your students about it. That went out this week for sure with an update on it. And one of the new scholarships that was added this week is one that provides students with a digital college planning guide and chances to earn $500 for just completing some actions, just completing some steps. And then when students complete all 6 steps, they have the chance to earn a $40,000 scholarship. And so that came out through the Higher Education College Board, and we sent that out to students. We do email students, seniors, very regularly information about this, but it is difficult to get all that out to parents each time as well. So we communicate with seniors directly, and then we post it on the counselor's webpage. So parents, if you have any questions about scholarships that are available or deadlines, please check that webpage. And I will remind you of this: every year, even in our local community, as much as we give away, every year scholarships go unfilled because students simply did not apply for them. Or what is usually more the case more often is students did not write the essay attached to the application. Write an essay, fill out the application, and get those scholarships that are going unawarded just because people won't put the effort into applying. Again, if you need help with that, or need help writing the essay, or if you need a recommendation, get with the counselors, get with me, and we'll make sure we can help you out on that. And then finally, I wanted to touch base about with the um, freshman parents. One of the cool things we do here at Gatesville High School is we offer the PSAT to our current eighth graders, and current ninth graders. And the purpose of this test is really to expose college-bound students to a college entrance exam. It tests the same material that the PSAT and the SAT test, but it tests on the eighth grade, ninth grade level, so that the wording is easier or simpler for the students to understand. They don't have to have all of the advanced math that you might need for the SAT. It's worded in a way that students can understand, and it also does a great job of giving students feedback based on where they stand and what areas they need to improve upon to do well on the PSAT and the SAT. So I really encourage all college-bound ninth graders to sign up with Miss Schoaf. The deadline to sign up is January 25th. And if you're interested in this, you need more information, see Miss Schoaf. Parents, you can call Miss Schoaf as well to get more specific information about this. But it's a really good opportunity to see where you stand as a freshman, what you need to do to prepare for the PSAT and the SAT and the ACT so that you can improve your score and get the qualifying mark that you want to get into the college you want to get into. So if you need help with that, let us know. But those are some information that I have for this week. We've got the fair going on this weekend. I hope everyone does well. I'd like to wish everyone luck that's competing in the fair. All of you stay safe at the event. It's going to be a large event, but it's an important event to our community. I'm glad we're getting to have it this year. Stay safe with that, and enjoy your 4-day weekend if you're not participating in the fair. And we'll see everyone next Tuesday after we finish up this week tomorrow. Thank you, and have a good day.